sugar on top of the cookie.
Not necessarily.
That has icing on the cookie.
It's a sugar cookie with icing on top of it.
Well, it should be an icing sugar cookie. It shouldn't be called sugar cookie.
On the road and show me that you're down for me or otherwise. And never lie, see between your eyes that you have made some new mistakes. I hope you make it to home base. Pull up to the scene, where we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Try to be hating resort. Pull up to the scene, where we going? I'm just tryna be with you and explore. I got widowed, I got widowed, I got widowed, I got widowed, I got widowed. How would I know? How can I just need you in my space. I'm so gone when I'm with you. I have faith.
Unpopular opinion. People like his fan base is basically off his YouTube, but nobody cares about his music. But they still hear because of his YouTube shit, which is totally fucking like a fucking lie. Because when I hit 8,000 followers on Instagram, my music started blowing up, and I started seeing a huge increase in my followers based off of my own music. And I never shouted out my Instagram on my YouTube yet. Like when I did post on Instagram, when I was only doing YouTube, I would barely get like 200 to 300 likes. And now that I'm doing SoundCloud and the fan base, like, dude, I'm at 17K right now. I'm almost at 18K followers right now. And that was strongly from my SoundCloud, and not even from YouTube, because I never shouted it out, because I didn't want to be the type of person. I never shouted out my SoundCloud either. Only time I shouted it out is when I was like on the end of like my YouTube shit, because I felt like that shit was already like sinking. So by the time like I did do that shit, I started like gaining real followers, like real fans and active people that cared about me. But when I did reactions, people only cared about the thing that was going on in the background instead of like me. They only cared about, oh, if Trippy or 6ix9ine beefing, or if X and Trippy beefing, or 6ix9ine music video. They didn't care about my content.
Drama.
Yeah, drama. They didn't care about my content. They only cared about what was going on behind me and my comments on it. Nobody cared about what the shit I put onto the earth. They just want to feel like they have a friend to watch a video with. So when I started like showing my music and people started fuck with it, and then they started showing their friends, and I started blowing up. And then also this fence where I was like, oh shit, should I do music or should I do reactions? And I was already down with the reaction because YouTube don't give a fuck about their creators. They always copyright niggas. Just like when you put the fucking Take On Me instrumental, they copyright you instantly. And then like, imagine me though, like I'm doing reacting as my full-time job, and I'm getting copyrighted and I can't eat because they blocked my whole fucking video, or they're demonetizing. You say one word, they demonetize you, but you got the Logan Paul brothers that are like going into the forest and finding suicidal niggas and shit.
Disrespecting police and shit.
and they're still family friendly content on YouTube. They get monetized on every video, all the views and everything, but I say a cuss word, or if a gun shows up in a video, you get demonetized. Like my videos got demonetized before I put them public. And that's crazy. And you have to get 1,000 views in order for it to like get reviewed. And sometimes you don't even have bad shit in your videos. They'll automatically like put it down because you're you. So I felt like I was blacklisted, but I mean, it is what it is. So I had to go with this one because now, recently, I just got paid more than what YouTube ever paid me overall from just doing this publishing and management deal. So everything works out at the end because, like, I'm better off just doing this than sitting around, have to go through YouTube to try to figure out what I want to do. Because I could have just stuck around and be depressed and did reactions when I didn't feel like it, and put 100,000 advertisements in my videos and then get demonetized and then finesse all the money. I could have did that, but I just got tired of it because I wanted to do something that I can fully create off of instead of just watching a video. Basically, this is how it is at the end of the day. I got tired of reacting to people that I'm equally and better than talented-wise. And that's just what it is. Fuck it. Yeah, it was something I love. I did this shit all the time. Like, y'all saw me, like, in the fucking house doing this shit, like, creating, doing something organically instead of, like, reacting for, like, a quick buzz or quick, you know, fans. Because the thing is, the faster you get the fans, the more willing to lose you are. Like, when y'all react, only way you can blow up as a reactor, bro, is if you have somebody shout you out, or if you're cool with some niggas, or you surrounded yourself with around other YouTubers. If you're by yourself and you get shouted out by a rapper, or if like you're just cringy, you can get a strong ass fan base. But if you're somebody that's being like ultimately real about shit and like you understand shit and you don't like certain shit and you'll say, okay, I don't like this shit, then that's one thing I had to leave too. Because when I was real about shit, they were like, are you depressed? You can't show any bad days when you're on YouTube. You have to be fake happy all the time.
Fake, like all the time.
And then people are like, why you're so depressed all of a sudden? Like, nigga, I've been like this off screen. Like, that's why that YouTube shit is unhealthy. Like, cause like, everybody thinks you're a sociopath on YouTube because you can't show your negative side to YouTube because people are fucking ruthless as fuck and don't give a fuck. They just want you to be happy all the fucking time. And it's not like that in life. So that's why they want to get, like, basically when people go to YouTube, they want to escape from reality. So when they see some sad shit from their reality on YouTube, they don't like that shit. No. They want everything to be animated and happy and like, it's just to escape. It's like prison, bro. Like, I swear to God.
Have you ever questioned your sanity?
I'm not ready for this shit, yo. Like, am I ready to go to the studio? Am I ready to travel? Am I ready to like perform? Am I ready to constantly write songs? Because at first, I thought I couldn't really make better songs without Nick Mir production, but according to all of these songs I made after that in the studio, it's like, damn, I'm just talented. So
versatile. Yeah,
because at first I was like, damn, do I need this person to like make good music and that's it? And like, I mean, you shouldn't need anybody in the first place like that. But of course, in my head, I didn't know if I was ready or not. But I know now.
Honestly, I knew you were talented, like, when you dropped the Beta 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beta 2 was hard.
Stuff that, like, a lot of people weren't doing. It was like a fresh sound, you know what I'm saying, to other ears. You know, I know you probably got tired of it, you know what I'm saying, hearing it because it's your shit and all that, you know. That was like a breath of fresh air.
Breath of fresh air.
Beta 2 was trash. Beta, the reason why I made Beta is because I was trying to find my sound. And in one song, I knew I was going to find my sound. It was No Chain. That was like done before its time. Even though like the verse is a little bit trash, like that hook was before its fucking time. And I was like, wow, No Chain is my sound. So I went after that. But like, I used to like, this is the thing too, like I used to just make music like every 2 weeks. I would never go in the studio. I would never be like, okay, I'm gonna make 5 songs in one day. Never done it. Now I'm out here, I make like 3 songs a fucking day. And they're all perfectly good. Maybe some trash because I don't feel like doing shit, but like,
just do it.
Yeah, out of those 3, 2 of them are hits.
Yeah. What did you regret doing?
Yo, real shit. I hate that I didn't go out as much in high school. I wish I was more talkative because there was a lot of people that liked me, but I just didn't say shit. And like, because like, I mean, of course, I was like mad that I had to move away from family, and I was rushing to this high school halfway into like freshman year. So being that half a year gave me like PTSD to even want to talk to anybody. Like, I mean, I did have like I mean, of course y'all my high school friends, but we didn't talk until like after senior year. Yeah. Like we didn't start like hanging out because I didn't even know this nigga was walking distance from my house.
That's crazy. Like all the senior year, you stayed right down the street. Like, bro, I have never in my life seen you out. I see everybody but you. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna catch him. Like one day he gonna walk to the store. Yeah. He gonna be outside playing basketball. I'm gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? It took I finally went over his house for prom. He took like some pictures. He took like some dope pictures right before prom. And I was like, okay, see, now that I know you stay right here, I can just walk over here every fucking day. Exactly. He literally stayed like 7 houses down.
Like, it was like a fucking, like, just an L, like, boom, boom. And this nigga be right there. Like, it was so, like, and then, like, after that, we just did that shit every day, like, the whole summer, we would just make videos and skits and shit.
Yeah.
And that's another part of my creativity comes in, too. Like, I just knew what people liked. And the thing is, was sad, people really didn't notice that they hated on me so much. They're like you, Nino, and all the niggas, but they were like, Trinidad. They wouldn't really care. But they knew y'all because, you know, y'all were like the basketball niggas, you know?
Vibrant. We were like more colorful people.
Like they'll talk about me around y'all, but wouldn't talk around me. That's just how it is. They still do that shit too, even though I'm in Cali and shit. Well, they probably doing more, but I really don't care. The whole world talking about me. I got niggas in Spain listening to my music, so I really don't give a fuck.
There's boss talk right there. He has in Spain listening to them.
So why would I give a fuck about people listening to my music in my own time?
What drives you to do better at something? Like, what motivates you, bro?
What motivates me to do something is like watching my own stuff or watching like my old shit. I always watch my old shit. Or like listen to my old music and see how far I came as an artist. Because like the music even the music I make something today and then listen to it and then make something better the next day. Like I'm always in competition with myself. Like I don't try to listen to other people and be like, oh shit, I have to do something. Like it don't take somebody else to get me motivated. If you're motivated, if you're in competition with yourself, you ain't got nobody else to worry about, I feel like, in my opinion. You should always make yourself your own competitor instead of like trying to find other people to get jealous at or some shit.
What's the craziest thing you ever done? And would you do it again?
Oh, I tried to do a roundhouse kick. I tried to roundhouse kick, dude. I'll do that shit again too. I'm gonna let it next time. No, the craziest shit I've ever did was like, what was the craziest shit I've ever did, yo? I'm boring as fuck. Like I don't do anything. Huh?
You got caught by the police. Was you in the car when we like got chased? Was he in the car?
No, I wasn't. That was you, Chris.
That was Tim and TJ.
Yeah.
That was Tim.
Y'all niggas got caught.
Yeah, Chris and TJ.
The craziest thing I've ever done was smoke with y'all niggas.
You put him on cloud 9.
Nigga put me on fucking K-12.
You nigga said K-12. Alright, bro.
We tried to ask him what's wrong. He got out the car and went to the wrong house.
I was
like,
alright,
bro, you got it.
I got so paranoid and I had to tell my mom that I was trying to smoke and she didn't even take it as bad, which was surprising. And I would never do that shit again ever in my life. I swear to God.
You know the one major step you skipped over that whole process? When you high, you gotta drink a nice, cold water.
Fuck you.
What is this dude talking about? What is he talking about?
We need to get you paranoid. I mean, it makes me paranoid because my mind is fucked.
It makes me happy.
I haven't done this shit in 3 years.
Same here.
Okay. 3 years is 30 minutes ago, I guess. Shit, we going by Black Mirror time.
What kind of parent do you think you'll be growing up?
Yo, I think I'll be the best fucking father in the world. I'll learn how to discipline my child. I'll learn how to discipline my child without making it scared or making it afraid. Like, you have to, like, this is the thing when you discipline your child, you have to make them know what they did wrong before hitting them. You don't just come in, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you do that shit, then they're going to be confused about what they did and you have to talk to them. Sometimes you don't even have to whoop them. Just let them know what they did wrong. Or you can do the 1, 2, 3 strike method where, like, if they do shit 3 times wrong, they get an ass whooping for it. It's easy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to raise my child and I'm like, be the best father in the fucking world. I'm ready for kids already, so shit. I feel like I'll be a good ass father. I just gotta be financially ready. I'm already mentally there.
I'm lost. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
You have to like make sure you're there for your child too. You can't just let them be there and be like, oh, I'm paying the bills, so you should get good grades. You have to treat them for right for wrong. You gotta let them understand racism. You gotta let them understand everything in the social world before book smart shit.
Yeah.
This nigga's gonna automatically know about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3. But what they probably won't know is about being street smart, about being about college and about funds and about the loans. You have to teach them about the social shit before all of these numbers and math is like, I feel like after like 9th grade, after 8th grade, you do not need school.
No.
You do not need to go to high school. Honestly, I wish I would have dropped out low key, but
high school is a social experiment.
Yeah, high school is a social experiment, and I mean, you have to teach them about like all the cons of like how people are just different in general. And some people will think of that mentality where it's like, oh, blacks do this, white people do this, Hispanics do this, Indians do this. Like, everybody is different, but everybody bleeds the same. So,
facts.
You have to understand that. Like, it's just different people, but we're all the same.
All right, what's your greatest experience?
My greatest experience ever is being in a fucking studio. Like, I never felt like home. It never been like, you meet so many good people in the studio. Like, I feel like the studio is like low-key Tinder or some shit. But not in a sexual way. You meet everybody that's like you. Like, everybody that's like made it there. And they get to tell you their stories about meeting other famous people.
Facts.
And
Facts.
like, it's just crazy. And they'll show you, like, they tell you about like all the experiences they've been through so you can see what you look forward to in the future. Because honestly, I sleep on myself a lot, and people are like, oh shit, you're gonna blow up, like it or not, you're gonna fucking blow up. So it's kind of hard for me to like just be mellow about the shit. Or be excited about the shit, but like, I'm just saying, like, being in the studio is like crazy, because like, you see everybody's method of like creating something is different. Mm-hmm. And it's like so crazy to see and be able to experience it. And you see so many like vibes getting like pushed off of them. And it's crazy. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's like the world doesn't matter. Like, everything right there just matters. Just society doesn't matter or anything. Like, it doesn't matter what
it's just everybody's creative side.
Everybody's creative side blooms out in the studio.
Yeah. Fuck with that.
Nobody's trying to outdo the next person. Everybody's just trying to make something like that's like good for everybody.
All right, what are you looking forward to most in your upcoming career?
I'm looking forward to see my impact. I'm looking forward to shows. I'm looking forward to like happiness and seeing me be able to help people that I love. And I'm just looking forward to like being able to like see how my music and see how people react to it. Actually, I look forward to like working with my idols and seeing how they are. And I'm actually not looking forward to it because sometimes your favorite idols become like the biggest assholes. So that's kind of like playing poker with that shit. So
I hope it's not that way for you.
I'm also looking forward to proving everybody wrong that said that only YouTube would have been my only way just because I quit because y'all bitch ass niggas mad because I found another passion and y'all niggas wanted to be stuck.
You bitch ass niggas.
God damn.
I'm also looking forward to that. I already proved everybody wrong. I already signed the deals. But the thing is, I didn't sign no deal. I just signed a regular deal. I didn't sign no deal, which is like Atlantic or 300 or Republic or Capital or Sony Entertainment. I didn't sign no big deal. Just doing publishing and management so they can help me get a bigger deal than I was if I was like independent. So keep that in mind too. So I know I'm not gonna fucking fail. I seen the comment the other day on my You and I video. Like, oh, it's a shame that he's gonna, like, this nigga said, oh, he deleted all his videos. It's a shame that he's gonna fall off because he lost most of his fan base. He only has 17K on Instagram. It's a shame. Like, these niggas don't know what I'm doing. But the sad thing is they don't want to. They just want to think that I'm gonna fail. They have that in their mind. They have that program in their mind because they're so butthurt that I didn't want to be no normie ass nigga. And then they take this off. They take this as me defending myself for making a decision I made, and claim that I'm being bitchy or claim that I'm being arrogant. But I just want to do something I love, and they want me to be sad. So who's the real asshole? It's you. But I appreciate everybody that fucks with everything and fucks with the vision and fucks with what I'm doing. Because, like, I don't understand why people say I have a fall in my fan base when I get 100K plays every fucking week. And I only have 10 songs that's on SoundCloud. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But you guys don't know that because you're not interested.